Hey guys, it's Alina here, and today I have my May favorites. So before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love favorites videos and you want me to keep doing them, because I'd be happy to do that. And let's just go ahead and get started. Aside from my favorites, I will be talking about items that I did not like this month, and there aren't that many, but there's some that just come to mind and that are very, very, like, some of these are very beloved in the beauty community, so this is gonna probably get me some hate, but that's okay. And if I don't mention a particular category or a particular product that you know that I'm obsessed with, it's because I just mentioned it in my April favorites. I will link it somewhere either above or below in the description box. What I'm gonna try to do is I'll mention those kinds of items that are just continual favorites every other month so that the new people can find it. And, you know, if you haven't seen the April favorites video, just watch that and you can see what some of my favorites are. So the first item is an oldie but a goodie. It's my Benefit The Professional Pro Balm. This is meant to minimize the look of pores. Lately, I've just been noticing my pores have been out of control, and I have a feeling it's because it's been extra hot. It's summertime, even though it's summer year-round where I live. It's just been extra hot and humid. So that is gonna make your pores become larger. If you've ever gotten a facial, they always put like steam on your face to open your pores up to get all the gunk out. So humidity and heat is gonna do the same thing. So if you've been noticing that pores have been extra crazy, now that it's warmer out, get yourself a pore minimizing primer. The one thing I will say is make sure that you are patting it into the pores, not just like rubbing it around, because you wanna get it into the pores. That's what makes it minimize the pores. It doesn't actually get rid of the pores, it just fills up the pores to make it look like you don't have crazy large pores, even if you do. So it's oil free, so it's not gonna make you break out. It comes off as like a nudish color, but it's translucent once you apply it. It doesn't show up. Love this product. It's one of those that it goes away in the drawer and then I forget how much I love it until I bust it out again. So for eyeshadow palette, I only have one. This has probably been in a bunch of favorites videos, but every time I use it, it's just like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I know some people don't like it. Some people think it's overhyped, but I absolutely love it. Every time I open it, it smells so beautiful. Oh, I got it on my nose. I'm wearing it today on my eyes. I just think it's such a beautiful palette, and it just has colors that a lot of palettes just don't go for, like some of these greens, you know, these peachy tones. I mean, I know now peach is in, so every brand is doing it, but Too Faced was the first, but whatever. I just love it. It's a good blend of mattes and shimmers, and I just think it's a good palette. I love it. Every time I use it, I just love it even more. I think I'm just gonna go all over the place. Let's just do that. Another item that I've been loving this month are my Makeup Forever Flash Color cases. So this is the artistic one and this is the neutral one. This one is kind of sort of meant for color correcting, and this one is kind of more for fun. These are very concentrated colors. They are creams, so they have to be set. It's kind of like expensive face paint. That's how I see it as. Great for any sort of freelance makeup artist or someone that really likes to play with makeup. Neither of these are things that the everyday person would need, just because it's a lot of work mixing all the stuff up. But if you are a makeup enthusiast and you just love to play with makeup, you'll probably love these. I actually picked these up a little while back and I just hadn't dug into them until this month, and I've been having so much fun. Like, I wish I had more time to make really fun makeup looks like I've been doing on Instagram. Another item that I busted out recently is my IT Cosmetics Liner Love in black. It is a gel liner, and the crazy thing about this product is I haven't used it in a really long time, and every gel liner that I forget about and bring out from the dark, it's always dried up, and this is not. I don't wear a lot of gel liner or eyeliner in general just because I'm always in a rush, and it's just one of those things that a wing liner is commitment. It is a serious commitment, and it can go wrong very quickly. So it's not something to do in a rush, and it's not something to do when you don't have time to start over. So I just haven't been doing liner, but when I do, I have been using my IT Cosmetics Liner Love in black. And it comes, I think, in navy, brown, and gray, I think. I'm gonna mention a couple products that were my April favorites just because I just can't. They're just that good. My Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I know some of you guys were commenting that you didn't like it, you thought it was too glittery. I don't find it glittery at all. It's definitely a shimmery highlight, but I don't see it as a glittery highlight. For me, a glittery highlight has actual like glitter in it, like some of the Urban Decay ones. These are just shimmery highlights, which most highlights that you see are shimmery. They're meant to be shimmery. That's what reflects the light. I love this. It's still really the only highlighter palette I've been using. I feel like someone needs to hide this from me, so I try and play with other things. It's safe. I know that it's gonna be amazing. The other product I'll mention from a previous video is my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I'm gonna mention this because I've been talking about it, I think, in my vlog videos about how I had one that was like pretty much past its life, but I was using it up and I was just still using it, and I didn't want to open up a new one because I have so many other mascaras to use, but I caved in yesterday in a pinch and I opened up a new one, and I just can't get enough of this mascara. This Superhero Mascara is the best mascara I've ever used. It's so good. It's pricey, but it's amazing. It's amazing. Better than any combination that I've ever used. And I only have to use this versus some drugstore mascaras that I've loved. I've had to use 2 or 3 to get the look that I like. So when you add up the cost of those 2 or 3 mascaras, you're kind of almost at the point of this mascara. So yeah, highly recommend it. Product I didn't like, which I talked about in my last favorites video, but I actually am busting it out for real because I've kept using it. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't understand the hype, and I figured out why it is that I just really don't like it. Someone commented about their experience with it, and I'm like, that's what happens to me, and I thought it was crazy. She was saying that she has oily skin, and this actually makes her under eye area look dry. And I was like, yes, I have combination like oily skin, and this makes my under eye area look worse. I don't understand it. I don't know what the hype is. Can someone explain it to me? She was saying that it's because it's thick, but thick doesn't necessarily mean good. For me, I would rather do like a little color correcting and then apply a thinner concealer and have it look nice and not like dried out and crazy than applying some thick goop with some, I don't know, this like really fat like doe foot applicator I don't like. I feel like I don't understand. My favorite, obviously, you guys know, is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer, and it's got kind of like a kind of flimsy applicator. I like that. This just feels weird. It's huge. I feel like you waste a lot of product by putting up like such a big applicator. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep using it to get rid of it, like finish it up, but I just don't like it. Not to mention that the color I got is light neutral and it comes off super yellow, which makes 0 sense. Neutral should not be yellow or pink. It should come off neutral. Another product I really did not like that a lot of people love is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. People rave about this, and I've worn it a few times and it's looked really good, but I wore it a few times this month and it was just cake city. I don't know what happened. It's so weird, and it's not that it's old. I just got it in the mail maybe 2 months ago, or a little less than 2 months ago. What am I doing wrong with this? I don't know. I'm applying it with a damp beauty blender, but I don't know. It just really amplified everything that I don't like about my face. Every scar, every pore. I just don't understand how everybody loves this. Like, what am I doing wrong? Because I've worn it a few times and I really liked it. I even posted photos of me wearing it, but it's betrayed me. Why? Why don't you love me anymore? I'm in the shade R330, and the shade does match pretty nicely. I really want to love it, so tell me what I'm doing wrong, please. So I have kind of an interesting love and hate relationship with this next product. The Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. First off, super long name. So I got some of the original formula because you guys had told me that the original formula was way better than the iridescent, holographic, whatever we want to call them formula. These were the first ones that I got. I got all 3 of them because I was so excited, because you guys know I love holographic stuff, and these were the most fun colors. I hate these. I hate these. Unfortunately, I missed the date to return them, so I'm stuck with them. But they're horrible. I did swatch them on my Instagram, but it took probably like 17 coats. So letting it dry, adding another coat, letting it dry, adding another coat to get anything out of them. They're very patchy, obnoxiously patchy. I don't know how anyone uses this, and they like separate. I literally just got them and they've been separating. I've had to shake them like crazy. But the original formula ones are amazing. I have Smoldering Satin, Smoky Storm, and Kitten Karma. I'm wearing Smoldering Satin. Oh, I think I got Rose Gold something as well, but I'm just gonna talk about these because I don't know where that one is. But all 4 of those were great. The only complaint I have is they all look pretty much the same. They're all very similar in color. I don't know. I don't understand because the swatches look very, very different. Like Smoky Storm looked very gray to me on the swatch, but it's not at all. It's another like goldish champagne shade. And when is a storm ever gold? I don't know. Maybe the lightning, I don't, not even. But the formula is amazing, so great. I don't apply it with the applicator because I feel like that is very messy and it wastes a lot of product. So I use a flat Royal & Langnickel concealer brush, a little mini one. To apply it, I just like take it from the applicator and put it in my eye. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, so good. These are great. The original formula is great. I'll probably pick up some more of them, but I don't know because they all come out this shade. So I don't know. If you have any suggestions of which shades for me to get, leave it in the comments. My recommendation, don't touch these. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. All right, so for lippies, I've got 4 lippies. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna include this one. 5 lippies. I wasn't sure whether or not to include this one, the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Suck It, because I literally just put it on, but it was like an Insta favorite. It's instant favoriteness. It's so, so beautiful. So beautiful. That's what I'm wearing on my lips today. Amazing. It's kind of more reddish than a brownish than Sellout, so it's darker than Sellout. So if you didn't like Sellout, probably wouldn't like this one, but it's really, really beautiful. And same formula as all the other ones. And then I have my Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls. I know people don't wear red year-round, but I wear whatever I want because it's summer year-round, so I just wear whatever color I want. So I've been busting out Lady Balls a bunch, and I just always forget how beautiful it matches my skin tone. I've had so many compliments when I wear this. It's just literally the perfect red for me. It's perfection. So beautiful. And then I have 3 from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I will admit that Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks don't wear well on me, so I'm not a huge fan of the formula, but the colors are just, woo, they make it hard to resist. So the first one is Requiem. So I have posted photos wearing this shade. It's such a beautiful, like greenish, like mermaid shade. It's intimidating, I think, for a lot of people, but I recommend you giving it a shot. It's absolutely stunning. And then, as usual, I have another gray lipstick. This is the shade Clover. So this is lighter than Dagger from Kat Von D. It's kind of similar to Marshmallow from ColourPop, but the formula in this is a little like thinner, a little less obnoxious, I think. This one I feel like is a prettier tone than Marshmallow. And then I have the shade Vintage, which is this interesting, like purplish, pinkish shade. It's hard to describe, but this is another shade that when I wear it, I get tons of compliments. It's absolutely stunning. Definitely worth checking out. So everything from my hair routine has stayed pretty much the same except for this product. So this is Pureology's Hydrate Air Dry Cream. So the whole purpose of this product is to apply it to your hair when it's damp, and then your hair will air dry and look nice without feeling heavy with product. Most air dry products are like mousses, or there are some creams, but they're very heavy. So this is specifically meant for like thin, like fine hair. So it's not gonna weigh your hair down. It's gonna be amazing. I've been doing this a lot this month, not using heat tools on my hair. A lot of times I would just let my hair dry natural and just be like, whatevs. But this actually makes it look pretty wearable. It's just amazing. And it smells delicious. A little bit goes a long way because it is a pricey product, but I kind of just focus it on the ends. But I think you can, I'm pretty sure you can run it through your whole hair, but I don't really have like frizzy hair or anything like that. So if you have kind of straightish, like wavy hair and you want to make it look nice, definitely check this out. So good. Another hair product is this brush. You guys saw me get this brush during the VIB sale. This is the Sephora Collection paddle brush. This brush is amazing. What a huge difference. I was loving my unicorn brush from Forever 21, but it's amazing what a good quality brush really feels like. So, so good. It's like so nice. I can get that nice little rocking motion, and it detangles my hair a lot faster because there's so much bigger paddle. Absolutely love it. So amazing. Okay, so favorite TV show or movie. I'm still binge watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills again. I've seen all of them, but I'm kind of just binge watching them again, having it in the background. So that is what I've been watching. I'm not ashamed to admit that. It's not a guilty pleasure. Flat out love it. Definitely leave a comment if you watch the Real Housewives series and which is your favorite. I've been watching it since day one, since the pilot episode of Real Housewives of Orange County. I was in Connecticut in college, freshman year in my dorm. And I remember because iTunes was letting you download it for free because I wasn't allowed to watch my television in my dorm room because I didn't bring it. And I always had roommates that wouldn't let me watch the television because it was their television. Cool. So for songs, got another Spanish song. And then the other song is one that you guys probably all have heard. As for skincare and, you know, foundations I've been loving and all of that, just check my April favorites because it's pretty much all stayed the same. Nothing new has come of skincare in my life, at least. Still loving all the same things. So I think that's it. So those are all my favorites for the month of May. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorites are this month. I loved reading your suggestions and your favorites of last month. And if there's any product here that I didn't love, that you have maybe a suggestion for me as to why I didn't love it and how I can make it work for me, definitely leave me a comment because last thing I want to do is throw away a product or like give it away when I just didn't give it an honest shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this favorites video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!